Welcome back, everybody, to another first Descendant video here on the channel. In today's video, we're going for Luna. This is one of the new characters inside of this game, and I'm gonna teach you guys how to get it right now. So the first thing we need is silicon. Acquisition info. Go to Echo Swamp, and we go to anywhere to any outpost. Once we get to Echo Swamp, we're gonna hit our tab button here. It's gonna scan the area, and we need to look for these white dots, which indicates resources. So it's gonna keep searching around here for resources here. Sometimes these boxes don't show up here, so it's gonna shoot those. There we go, silicon first try. Let's go. So just keep scanning the area, just keep running around and just farm silicon, and you will eventually get it. Now we need a carbon crystal. Acquisition info. We will get this at Hagios. So we will spawn anywhere at an outpost on Hagios. Once we get to Hagios, we're gonna hit our scan button here. It's gonna scan the area for resources here. So we're just gonna look around for resources here. We have a white icon over there, so it indicates a resources over there. Let's go ahead and loot this munition over here. Let's see what we get. We got shape memory alloy. That is not what we need, but we're gonna keep searching. Here we go. I found another resource box here. Let's see if we get it. Nope. We got more shape memory alloy. That is not what we need. We're not getting good RNG at all right here. This is not very good at all. Another resource box right here. Let's see what we get from this. All right, I'm getting the same thing. Not good. All right, please give it to me from this resource box. Give it to me. There we go. We finally got carbon crystal. My RNG for that was horrible. All right, for pure energy residue acquisition info, looks like we need to go to the fortress. Looks like we need to spawn at any outpost, and we're gonna bring out Enzo because he can scan the area with any character. You can actually do this. You can scan the area, listen for a beep. We're gonna farm the encrypted vaults with Enzo because he makes it so much easier to farm these. All right, we're gonna scan the area. There we go. The sound of the beep. All right, I finally found an encrypted vault here. I'm going to use my grapple hook to get up here. All right, we are up here. We're gonna interact with the encrypted vault here. Gonna use our code breaker here, and then we're gonna left click. There we go. First try. We got it right there. So there we go. Pure energy residue, just like that. And to find these code breakers, the one I just used right here, you can find this at Vesper's normal frontline base on Miss Monster, or you can use these other locations to farm these. The other one here, you can do Vesper's Mission Monster. You can pretty much farm all these. All right, now for Luna's Enhanced Cells Blueprint. Acquisition info. We're gonna have multiple options here. Let's see what the amorphous material pattern 17 can give us here. We're gonna farm from this, and this is gonna be a mission here, which is going to 100% guaranteed a amorphous material pattern 17. It says 20 minutes or less. If we run bunny, we can literally probably complete this within like a couple minutes. So we're gonna fast travel to the Timberfall at the Vespers. You can just ping this mission if you don't want to accidentally go to a different one. All right, let's go ahead and start this mission here. We're going to start a public mission here. This should only take a few minutes. It's ridiculous how fast this is with Bunny, because Bunny is like the ultimate farming resources descendant in the game. It's crazy. All right, we're just going to speed run this mission here. At least this is 100% guaranteed of getting this amorphous material. That's what I love about these kind of missions. I'm just going to use Bunny's ability and just keep running through. I'm just going to electrocute everything here. This is so easy. I've actually done the same mission for a different descendant, which is kind of funny. Going to clear this room, clear the rest of these enemies over here. Then we're going to interact with this terminal here. Then it's going to spawn in more enemies. I'm going to use my ability because everything that spawns in is going to get electrocuted by Bunny's ability. There we go. We're just going to speed run this through here, and I usually use my grapple hook from right here. There we go. And you can circle around this room and head through this tunnel here to clear all the enemies out in front of us. Red bar enemy there we can take out there. Just going to keep going here. And we're going to use our other ability again. We're going to take out this whole room, interact with this box here. We're going to shut down the power, and we're going to defend this little area till it reaches 100% while fighting other enemies. Hey, if you made it this far, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification to never miss a video. All right, back to the video. Once the progress hits 100%, I just use my ability for Bunny, pop my other ability, and then we're just instantly gonna take out enemies out in this room. I'm gonna shoot that beacon. We're gonna do damage to the boss. We're probably gonna absolutely melt this guy. Watch for his little ability there. Shoot the balls above his head. There we go. Then we're gonna do damage again, and it looks like they updated the health bar to make it more vibrant and more bigger on the screen, so you can actually see it. So that's a good update. I'm just gonna keep speed running this with Bunny. funny? This is such an easy mission. And it looks like we're on the final room already. Just like that. Like I said, a few minutes. Really not that hard. I'm gonna pop my ability here so I can just electrocute everything. A few enemies will be coming out of this little place right here. Then boss will come in at the same area. So here we go. There's a boss. We're just gonna absolutely melt that guy. Oh my god. Right, shoot the balls above his head. There we go. Peace capiche. And then have a second phase. Basically do the same thing. Shoot the ball above his head. Some balls will go immune. So there we go. Delete. And then with this little wall over here. There we go. Mission done. Then amorphous material pattern 17 should drop from this. And there it is. We got it right there. Nice. Times 1. So I would farm this mission about 10 times. Now we're going to open our map. We're going to go to the Void Intercept battle on normal. Then we're going to go to the execution, which is level 34. And we're going to start a public. We're going to absolutely melt this boss in like 2 seconds. All right, let's see how fast we can kill this boss. It's going to be really fast. All right, here we go. This takes a lot of skill to take down because we're doing so much damage here. There we go. Just like that. We're going to interact with this device here. Make sure to pick the amorphous material pattern 17 mutant AA. Click that one. And as you see here, it's going to have Luna's enhanced cells blueprint. So now we're going to shape it. Then you're going to farm that until you get Luna's part. Next up, we need Flectorite. Acquisition info. We're going to go to White Knight Gulch. We're going to fast travel to any outpost. And then we're just going to spawn this location. Then we're just going to loot until we get Flectorite. Let's see if we get it here. Hopefully we get it here. And there we go. Flectorite. Just like that. Just keep farming this location until you get enough Flectorite. Now for Hellion. This is going to be easy. We go to the fortress and we're going to spawn in at any outpost. Once we spawn at the fortress, we're just going to scan the area for resources. And then we're going to look for Hellion. We got a munition over here. Let's see what we get. Interact with this. Didn't get it. And there we go. We get Hellion just like that. So just keep farming this location until you get enough Hellion. Now for highly concentrated energy residue. Acquisition info. Go to Hagios. And looks like we're going to spawn at any outpost that we want here. You can use any character with this. I'm going to pull out Enzo because he makes it so much easier to farm these encrypted vaults. I'm going to scan the area. Listen for a beep. Here we go. I finally found an encrypted vault. Here we go. We're going to interact with it. We're going to do like a little puzzle here. Left click or right click. I'm going to right click here. There we go. Took us one try. Then that's going to give us highly concentrated energy residue, just like that. And we got 10 of those. All right. For Luna's stabilizer blueprint, acquisition info. So it looks like we can do Dead Bright on hard, or we can do Echo Swamp normal. We can do this one. We can farm for the amorphous material pattern 20, which is your mutant AA. So if we come over here, this is going to be a zone of recon mission. So this is going to be a 20% chance of dropping. So we fast travel to the Muskeg Swamp. And I'm going to switch over to Sharon because she makes this way too easy. I'm going to mark this in a recon mission over here so don't accidentally go somewhere else. We're going to go invisible and we're going to hack these little canisters over here, which is A, B, and C. You actually have mods on your character to up the duration of your skill. It's going to last way longer. So... and we killed him so fast there. All right, that was easy. You're basically going to farm this until you get the amorphous material pattern 20 mutant AA. It has a 20% chance of dropping. And now we need to switch over to Blair. If you're not Blair, link below. I have a full video and a guide for that, how to get this Descendant. What you're going to do is you're going to go to this void fragment over here. And then basically you're just going to do damage to this void fragment with your fire damage. And then you basically going to hit that. Then you're going to clear these enemies. And basically you're going to repeat this process until you destroy this void fragment. And after we destroy that, we're going to get the materials. And once you farm enough materials from this, you're actually going to go over here into this void mission here. So we're going to interact with this little machine over here with this void mission. Then we're going to interact with it. Then a boss is going to spawn in. And once he spawns in, we're going to take him out real quick. And then once we take him out, he's actually regenerating health here. We're going to destroy him. He's going to go to his other phase here. We're going to shoot the balls above his head. Some are going to be immune and some won't. So it's pretty much going to alternate here. Actually, I guess not. So this is going to be regular balls we got to shoot. And we're just going to destroy this guy real quick. Do as much damage as possible because he will regenerate health. And after we defeat him, a little orb will pop out that we can actually interact with. And then once you have the amorphous material pattern 20, the mutant AA, you interact with this and it's going to have the option for you to farm that part for Luna. So that's all you have to do. You can just keep repeating that until you get it. Or you can do the Dead Bright on hard. You can farm for the amorphous material pattern 68, which which is going to be this mission right here. The amorphous material powdering is not guaranteed at all. It's 20 minutes or less, and it's on hard mode. After you get the amorphous material powdering, the 68 from this mission right here, it's going to be on harder difficulty. You're going to open up your map. You're going to go to hard mode, then find Dead Bride, and as you see here, then you need to farm the amorphous material powdering 68 to get the Luna part, and you pretty much farm that until you basically get it. So with the third option here, you're going to farm for the amorphous material powdering at 98 mutant AA. You pretty much go to this location right here. You will farm that amorphous material. Then after you farm that, you basically do the same thing. You will unlock Freyna. If you don't have Freyna, link below. And then you go to Freyna, you hit your abilities with Freyna with a void fragment, and you farm that location till you get enough materials. Then you will head to this void mission here. You will interact with this void mission and pretty much kill that boss, and you will use your amorphous material pattern to unlock the Luna part. It's the same thing that we did with Blair, but with Frame. And then for the last one here, you can do the hard mode. You can farm for the amorphous material pattern 68 mutant AA. Then after you get that, you will pretty much fight the new boss called Gluttony, and after you defeat him, you will use the amorphous material pattern 68, and you will have a chance to get the Luna stabilizer blueprint. So it's whatever fits your kind of playstyle here. There's multiple options here. None of them are easy. All of them are going to be RNG based. So just pick the option that is kind of available to you. I wouldn't go for the option that if you don't have a specific character, I wouldn't go for that. Pick an option that you can actually go for and actually grind for. If I were to recommend anything, it would be the second option here. I would probably recommend this one. If you don't have any of those characters, you can also farm the last one. This is going to be more difficult because you got to fight the new boss. Now we need Superfluid. Acquisition info, we're going to go to Steroland. We can fast travel to any outpost. Once we get to Steroland, we're going to scan the area, and then we're just going to look for Superfluid by interacting with these materials. So let's see if we get here. Superfluid, we got it first try. 125. So there we go. So just farm resources at the Steroland. Scan the area to find resources quicker. I have the white icon, and then we keep repeating that until you get enough Superfluid. Now for Hardener. Acquisition info, we're going to go to Vespers. We can go to any outpost we want. So we're going to do this what we did for the previous materials. We're just going to scan the area, look for materials here, and my game just lagged very bad. I was hoping they would fix that in the update, but they didn't. So we're just going to farm these materials here. All right, let's see what we get here off this munition box right here. There we go, Hardener, just like that, 109. So just keep farming this location at the Vespers, scan the area to see where the resources are, and eventually you will get enough Hardener. It's really not that hard. Now for the specialized biometal. Acquisition info. If you go to Hagios, we can actually go to this zone recon mission right over here. So go on Hagios, and it's going to be on the far right next to the forward base. It's going to be right here. You can actually mark it. Then I'm going to fast travel to the forward base. Then I'm going to ping this mission specifically because I don't want to accidentally go to a different one. And just for this, I'm going to bring out Sharon for this. You don't need Sharon. You can use any character. You can just shoot the canisters. I just like doing it my way because you can just disable all the canisters. So, all right, we just made it over here. I'm going to use my cloak here, right? It actually still worked. You can shoot these canisters or you can disable them with Sharon like I'm doing right now. So I don't think I have time to do all these. Hopefully I can. Actually, I do have about time. Oh my God, that's crazy. We're going to shoot the boss here. Do as much damage as possible here. This should be easy here. This guy shouldn't be that hard. There we go. Take it down. Let's see what we get. We get it first try. There we go. And we got the specialized biometal just like that. We got 2 of them. This is going to be a grind. So just keep farming this location right over here and you will eventually get enough. Now for Luna's Spiral Catalyst blueprint. Acquisition info. So we're going to have 3 options here. It looks like they're all going to be reactors. So if we go to the first one here, we can farm for the amorphous material pattern 15 mutant AA, which is going to be this zone recon mission right here. If you actually farm the shape stabilizer form 3, you can actually make this easier. You can actually like focus farm specific amorphous materials, so they're pretty cool. So depending what character you're gonna have, there's gonna be 2 of these are gonna be the chill effect, so you're gonna need Viesa for this, and then one of them is gonna be for I think Glay. So if we just go for the third one here, the amorphous material pattern 49 mutant AA, if we farm this one right here, I'm going to fast travel right here at this defense line on the fortress. I'm actually gonna set a waypoint on this mission so I don't go to a different one on accident. It looks like someone's over here already, so we're just gonna go over here, farm a couple with this guy over here. Here we go. I'm gonna go invisible. I'm gonna come in here, disable these canisters over here real quick. We have a minute before the boss will spawn in here. And of course, you actually gotta complete that within a minute, then the boss will spawn in and the time will get increased. So I was gonna sneak in and disable all these canisters, but teammate kind of Earned it right there. But we're gonna take this big guy out. We're just gonna take this guy out, and we did get it. So just farm this mission right here until you get the amorphous material pattern 49. And basically you're gonna take this and we're going to come over here. We're gonna fast travel over here so we can switch characters. And once we switch to Viesa, then we're gonna come over here to this location right here that I pinged. You're gonna use your ice abilities. So it's gonna do damage just like that. And you're gonna repeat the process with Viesa until this void fragment is completely destroyed. After you kill all these enemies. There we go. After we complete that, we're going to get the materials after completing this void fragment. And once we're done with that, we're going to go over here and you're going to farm enough materials to interact with this void mission right here. Now we're going to interact with this machine right here. After we interact with this machine, a boss will spawn in that we need to take out basically. And we're just going to take this guy out. Probably going to be a little beefy here. He's going to have a second phase where we need to clear all the enemies around him. So once we eliminate all the enemies, it will get that immune phase off of him so we can do damage to the boss again. And we're just going to do damage again till we kill him. And there we go. He is dead. And then you're going to use your amorphous material pattern of 49 and mutant AA on this little reconstructed device. And you pretty much repeat that until you basically get the part for Luna. You can do that same exact steps, but with a different character, which would be at Vespers. I think there's 2 reactors. There's 2 void missions you can do with Viesa, which is the chill effect, which is going to be her. Then the Legion of Darkness. I think this is Glay. I'm not sure. All right, for the final part, Luna's code. All right, this is actually going to be easy. So if we go on Agna Desert Normal, we go on this one, we're going to farm for the amorphous material pattern 27 mutant AA. We come right here into the zone recon mission right here, and then we're just going to spawn at the storage. I'm going to waypoint the mission. There is a fast travel point right here, which is a temporary safe zone. So if you go past this point, you can actually unlock that. So you can just fast travel right there. Now for this, we need to use Blair. Like I said, we don't Blair. Link below. We got a full guide on this guy. And then we're going to farm this zone recon mission right over here until we get the amorphous material pattern 27 mutant AA. Then we're going to take that into this void fragment right over here. It's the same thing that we did with Viesa. You just go over there, use your abilities on the void mission, complete all the enemies, destroy the void fragment. Then you go to this one over here, put your materials in there that you got from this mission. Then you fight the boss. You use the amorphous material pattern at 27 mutant AA. Then you have a chance to get Luna's code. There we go. This guy's just destroyed that boss. So can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it? And we're not getting lucky if we didn't get it. We're just gonna come over here. Once you get the amorphous material from this zone recon mission, you're gonna come over here to this void mission over here. We're gonna use Blair abilities on this void fragment. We're going to basically bring it down health. And then we're going to take down these enemies, repeat the process until the void fragment is destroyed. There we go. We're going to destroy the void fragment. And there we go. We're going to get the materials from doing that. And once we're complete with that, we're going to go over here. We're going to interact with this void mission right here. Once we get enough materials from doing this void fragment. All right, we're going to interact with this little void fragment mission right here. And then we're going to kill the boss, whatever comes out. So we got 2 of these. I'm just absolutely going to take these guys down. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, that teleporting ability is very annoying. Kill 4 of these guys, I think. I have no idea where the hell these guys came from. I don't know if it spawned with the main boss or not, but I'm just gonna take these guys out. It does not take long. There we go. Our last one here. Die, 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 die. And he's dead. Let's go. And the thing will drop. And we're going to use our amorphous material pattern on this device until we get it. So there we go. That's how you get the final part for Luna. To craft Luna, open your map, go to Alabin, go to this fast travel point right here, which is called the city entrance. Once we get to Alabin, we're going to come over here into the left side here. And then we're going to go up these steps into this little room here, interact with this girl right here. Research requests, you're going to go to Descendant, then Luna will be right here. Once you have all these parts, you're going to craft these, which take 8 minutes for each one. Then after all 3 of these are crafted, then you have the Luna code. You can now craft research request Luna. Then it's going to take 16 hours. What a grind, unless you buy it.